episode 12 Notes podcast. Um, we got Young Uno in the building.
Young Uno, the motherfucking beast, how?
The beast.
You know who it is?
How'd you come up with that?
I don't know, man. I just did one day. That shit sounded cool, and I just ran with it.
You say that for every song? Or?
Yeah, it's kind of like my little tag. Yeah.
You say it, or you have like one saved?
Nah, I say it because you kind of if the beat sometimes it kind of flows better if you say it differently. So yeah, I say it when I'm recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do it like in the beginning of the song?
Yeah, usually like an intro type of tag thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm like a feature, I don't say that shit.
Why not?
I don't know, because I don't want to be like in the middle of the song just saying that shit. I just start rapping.
Should do it like right before you start.
Yeah, huh? That's like Lil Wayne and all them
like
fools.
in the background. Yeah.
Yeah, like them fools.
Like,
yeah, no, I never thought about that. Well, I mean, I don't really do too many features anyways. But
yeah, that's true. So, you working on something new or? You just...
Nah, not really. I'm lucky on a hiatus right now from music. I actually just came from the studio though right now, but I was just doing like a little feature for some fool Little Travieso. You heard that fool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that was busted right now, but yeah, he asked me for a feature, so I fucking jumped on one of his songs real quick. But other than that, I haven't done shit. I mean, I fucking killed that verse though. That shit came out tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt good to be back in the studio and shit.
Do you feel rusty or you just like?
Nah, because even if I'm not like recording, I'm always writing. You know, like cause music's like my passion. It's like it's been a hobby for me, for over 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's like something I'm passionate about, something I enjoy. So I never really stop making music, even if I'm not like putting music out.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't really feel rusty.
So you like record yourself and everything? Or?
Yeah. I started rapping young. I think I was like 14, 13, some shit like that. And then I started rapping and writing at that age. I started recording when I was like 15. And I started recording with my brother. He's the one that got me rapping.
Yeah.
And he had his own little studio. So I would record with him. And then I would go to his house to record. But then there'd be times when like I would have a bunch of songs ready to record. And he wasn't available. And I got tired of waiting around. So I just started buying my own shit and started recording myself.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So what kind of equipment you have? Like you have like good equipment?
Nah, it's like basic ass shit, dog. Like I just have like a regular computer, and I just have all this shit that came in a kit. Like it was the recording program, the fucking the little amp thing, the fucking mic, the stand. Like it all just came in the kit, and that's all I've been using. I use a Studio One.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it came in a kit, and that shit's outdated as fuck because I bought it a long ass time ago. But I mean, it's because normally I just record myself, and I mean I don't really care about. I mean, I do care about the quality, but I mean, like, I'm not that picky, you know? Like, plus it's my voice. I can fuck with it myself.
Yeah.
I've gone to studios a few times.
You tell the difference?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds way better, dog, when I go to a studio, but I don't really feel the need to, you know what I mean? I've recorded so many songs myself that it's kind of like a part of me type of shit.
Right.
Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like some foods just like that's just like their little style and shit. I feel like that's how mine shit sounds, but it does sound good when I get it professionally recorded.
So your album, you recorded it all yourself?
Oh no, that album, that fool D recorded that shit. Mr. D recorded that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and even that, I mean, it felt I didn't. To be honest with you, I didn't like that shit. Fucking. I don't know. I didn't really like the fucking album process because that was my first album. I've always put out like singles, you know, like, and then as soon as I make a song, I just drop it, or I'll stack songs and just drop them here and there.
Yeah.
But the whole process of recording the album, it was kind of, I don't know, I kind of didn't like it because it felt like work, you know, like.
Yeah, there's definitely pressure, like.
Yeah.
You're working on the album.
Yeah, like it's like it felt like work because I had like a gang of beats. I was going through beats, and then I had to like think of shit to write about. But it was like forced, as opposed to what I'm used to is like whatever I feel, I just rap, you know.
Yeah.
And I just make it. So there was really no pressure. So I felt like I felt more comfortable. But the whole album process, it really like kind of changed my thought process a little bit. And yeah, I didn't really like it. I mean, the album's cool though. I like the album. The songs came out dope, but it just felt like work, dog, and I didn't like it. I felt like it was something that I'm passionate about and that I like, and it's turning into work, and it's making me not want to like. It doesn't make me bring me the same amount of joy. I don't know how to. It's weird.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So you should try to find like or maybe just keep doing the process like the way you've been doing it.
Yeah.
But like, don't release the songs.
Yeah,
Like,
just kind of stack them up. Yeah,
and then-
I think that would work better for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause trying to like, I don't know. Yeah, trying to like knowingly compile a catalog for an album
Yeah.
is different than just stacking them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel the same way. But I do that to myself. Like, I just be like, oh, I'm gonna make this album.
Mm,
This is what it's gonna be called. This is what I want it to sound like.
yeah.
And I just put the pressure on myself. Like,
Yeah, I feel you.
it's, I don't know, it's weird. But the outcome is always dope.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, I guess that's the thing, huh? Like it's work, and then at the end it's supposed to be like worth it. You know, like
Yeah.
it was worth it going through that. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I could see that aspect of it,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I'd rather just enjoy it. I mean, that's my hobby and shit.
So on your album, who was producing it?
Yeah, so it's pretty much just D. He did all that shit. He mixed, mastered, and produced it. The beats, I got some beats from him. So I got some beats on my own, and then
Like from YouTube and shit?
yeah. Sometimes like fools will email me beats and shit. But yeah, most of the time I just get my shit off YouTube or whatever. Or I have a cousin too that makes beats. Once in a while he'll send me some beats.
Okay.
Yeah, but most of my shit I just get off of YouTube.
So do you feel like there's like a certain sound that you look for, or you just like whatever?
I don't. I would say yes and no, because there is like a certain sound that I mean that I like, but also it depends on what I'm talking about, what I'm rapping about.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I guess it depends on yeah, I guess on whatever I'm feeling at the moment, but it's not always the same. So I try to switch it up sometimes.
Yeah, because I know like the track I wanted you to get on.
Hmm.
It's like a trap beat and shit.
Yeah.
And you don't really do that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, how did you feel when I sent you that? Like
Which one?
the like you don't know me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I didn't feel like out of place on it or nothing. Like, yeah, I think that shit was dope. I mean, like, I don't really have a hard time getting on beats, even if they're not like my particular style.
Yeah.
It's kind of makes it more interesting, you know, because you're kind of like testing yourself, changing your style. You have to adapt to it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
That's how I felt like when I sent you. I'm like, okay, this is not really his style.
Yeah.
But I still think he would sound dope on this.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, yeah, that shit came out tight. I like that
yeah.
song.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, my bad. Look, I forgot about that shit. Been a minute.
But I mean, you don't really do too many.
Yeah,
features.
too many features. Yeah, I've only done like a handful. There's one I did right now too. I only did it because I met that fool like not too long ago, and he seemed like a cool kid. Yeah, so I did that shit.
You did it for free.
Yeah, I don't fucking charge for features because I don't even do features. So the people I do features with is like I know them or I
Yeah.
like them or some shit.
Yeah, it's for the love. And
Yeah, it's for the love. Yeah, I don't really like charging because then again, that's more like work. Then I'm gonna be just open, like, oh yeah, I'm for sale and shit. Like anyone that's
Right.
willing to pay my fee. I don't want to be like that.
Then you should charge like a really high fee.
Yeah, like a ridiculous
So
amount
that
of shit.
way, if somebody does pay you, be like, shit, you know.
Yeah, for real.
Well, they willing to pay me this much.
For real.
you
Yeah.
know? That's the way I see it. Cause I feel
Yeah.
the same way. Like I don't want to be doing features. Like,
Yeah.
Especially if I don't like the song,
Yeah.
and then it really feels like work.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Yeah, you see, that's a lot. But I don't know. Like, these fools do that shit. But I mean, when me doing music, I've never really seen it as like a business. I never like thought about pursuing fame or like trying to make a bunch of money and all this shit out of it. Like it was just a hobby. You know what I mean? Like I always had a fucking job. I always fucking did regular shit and I just rap like on the side, you know, like it wasn't like I was pursuing anything specific.
Right.
So I never really thought about charging for features or whatever, making albums and trying to sell my albums and shit. Never really thought about all that shit.
I think it helps you.
Yeah, I mean, I did make money off. I did do it. I did like this past year. I was doing that shit. I mean, I didn't do features and charge for them, but I was like selling my album on the street, straight like hard copies and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I did sell a good amount though too. It was cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool, fun to do.
You monetize on YouTube? And everything?
Yeah, monetized YouTube, and I got all my music on all the major streaming platforms.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit's tight. I mean, that shit it brings in money, dog. Like,
for sure.
I'm for sure I'm not like fucking balling and shit, but that shit does help, dog. Helps pay some bills.
Yeah, I mean, you get a decent amount of views. So
Yeah, yeah,
consistently too. That's what.
yeah. I do. That shit took a long time though, man. I've had that same YouTube channel for over 10 years almost, I think.
Yeah.
So it took a long time to build that shit up. Yeah, I never used like Latin beats and none of that shit.
Right. I mean, that's the best way.
Yeah.
By yourself.
Yeah, hell yeah. It just takes longer, but it's more fulfilling at the end.
Yeah.
You build your own like solid little fan base and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get all the
revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you.
Yeah, because all them fools, those other platforms, I feel like they're just pimping the artist, bro. Like, they charge you to get onto their platform, and they're making money off of your views, dog. Like, come on, dog. Just bend over already for those fools.
Yeah, that's one thing that bothers me is like those kind of platforms where like you wouldn't exist without the music,
Mm-hmm.
but you charge people to put the music on your
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, and people pay like
Yeah.
they're gonna charge me like $150 or something to post my shit.
Yeah.
Like I can't even sell a beat for $150.
Yeah,
You know, and it's like it's annoying, but that's how the shit goes. I think fame has overpowered the money.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Fools are. They wanna like the quick and easy way. You know what I mean? They're just
Yeah.
thinking about the fame, and then those platforms too. They try to preach like not preach. They try to preach like they're fucking helping out the raza, and they're like, oh, we're doing help me help you.
Yeah.
Like, but nah, homie, that shit. They're just taking advantage of you.
Yeah.
And then most people, yeah, like they're just trying to get famous instead of thinking ahead. And then that's why you have all these fools with like a bunch of fucking followers and fucking views on Latin beats or whatever other fucking channels like Neighborhood Music or whatever those fucking music channels are.
Yeah.
But then they can't bring people to no shows or nothing because
Right.
those aren't even your fucking like
Right.
your platform, whatever.
Yeah.
Your views, your fans.
Yeah.
You can't even fucking sell out shows, dog. Like, yeah. And then it becomes a whole thing. Yeah, it's not really worth it.
Yeah, it's better to have like 100 like real fans.
Yeah,
than,
hell
like,
yeah.
1 million views.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause you get those 100 fans to like buy your merch. And
Yeah.
shit. Like that's income right there.
Hell yeah, you have 100
Support.
solid fans, dog. You have a CD, you sell your CD for $10. That's a G right there.
Gee,
Come on, bro.
top, like
Yeah, and then with those platforms, like, come on, dog. Like, who even knows if those fucking views are even real, dog? Like, to be honest, like,
right.
I don't know. Like, who knows? Who
Shit
knows?
is tricky out here. So I want to get back to the music.
For sure.
So you say you've been rapping for like 10 years?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, since I was like, I started recording when I was like 15. Yeah, and I'm about to be 26.
So like how did you start like releasing your shit as soon as you
Yeah.
like, in the beginning?
Yeah, I did.
You was like,
Well, yeah, like my very first couple songs, they're on YouTube still.
dang.
Yeah, I haven't deleted shit. So you could scroll all the way down on my channel and you could find those shits.
How do you feel about those songs?
To be honest, I don't listen to them that often. I mean, sometimes once in a while I'll go back just to try to see my evolution or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the beats, a lot of the beats I think are whack. Like, damn, why the fuck did I use these beats? But my lyrics, even though they're very earlier in my career or whatever you want to call it, they're not half bad. You know what I mean?
The lyrics are good.
Yeah, but the things like delivery and shit like that were
Yeah.
horrible. But
I think the lyrics are always there
yeah,
for people, But like yeah, like you said, like the delivery.
Yeah,
and
delivery,
the
got
confidence.
confidence.
It's
Yeah,
like you know what you're doing now,
yeah,
and you can really spit that shit the way you heard it in your head
yeah,
back in the
yeah.
day, you know. But yeah, I've been like, ever since we did that song together with Rob's.
Oh yeah,
How long ago was that?
that shit was a long time
A
ago,
long
dog.
time ago.
That shit was that shit was tight. I like that song.
Yeah, I tried to look for it. I think he took it.
Yeah,
off.
bitch ass fool. He took it. He fucking took that shit down. I don't know why.
Yeah.
He's probably waiting until fucking one of us gets more famous and he could drop that shit or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta track. But yeah, ever since then, I've been like paying attention to you, like so from Koima,
Yeah.
Young, like, and like to be honest, like I didn't really like their shit like in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, cause I don't know, there's like a certain nowadays, like how you did it.
Mhm.
Anybody can just make a song.
Yeah.
And just put it out.
Yeah.
You like shoot a video and just, but it's like your first song ever, and and it's like. So for me, I hear that a lot, and I can tell.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like you're just starting. You're not seasoned enough.
Yeah.
To, like really, you know. Even if you do pop, you're still kind of like.
Yeah, you're still green
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I noticed that about my songs too. A lot of people would say that too. But
Yeah, so that's what I noticed about you. Like I said, the lyrics were always there.
yeah.
But like, bro, you gotten a lot better.
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot better.
And
And
yeah,
I think I started to take it more serious too, because like I said in the beginning, it was more like I didn't really give a fuck about anything. So I would be fucking drunk as shit, fucking right there in my room, fucking recording, and then I would just fucking post that shit.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't give a fuck, you know, like I wouldn't care about nothing. I was just like whatever. I didn't take it that serious. And then, but once I started to take it more serious, I started to get better and better and better. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good right now too. Like, not on some cocky shit, but I think I see the evolution in myself,
nah, for sure.
the progress.
Like the album you put out,
Yeah,
like I thought it was really dope. Like I really like it. I still bump it like
That's
to this
right.
day. Like the only thing, bro, is the mixing and the quality.
yeah. I didn't. That fool Deaver did all that shit. That was one thing too. I didn't really like. I kind of don't really like how he did it, but I mean, whatever, you know. It was my first album, and I was with Southland, so he wanted to do it, so I said, fuck it.
Yeah,
But yeah, it could have definitely been. It could have sounded better for sure.
yeah. Like I can bump it in my car and it sounds cool. But if I put headphones on, like you can hear like all
The little details and shit, all the minor shit.
and
Yeah.
It bothers my ears and shit.
Damn. Yeah, but yeah, no, I fucking felt that too. That's why I haven't like, other than the album, I haven't recorded anything with him. Yeah, I still normally do it myself, or I recorded a couple songs, but I went somewhere else and shit. I haven't even talked to that fool to be honest with you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I've heard like you've been like doing like these little singles, like posting them like on Apple Music and all that.
Oh yeah.
Without you don't really even promote it.
Nah, I don't. Well, it's cause like I said, I went like on a hiatus and shit. So I was like how I said, it started to feel like work. It's just a lot of shit, man. Like even the industry, like that shit. There's a lot of things I don't like. Even like little things about fame. Like I feel like privacy. You lose privacy. The more famous you get, the less privacy you have.
Right.
Like I fucking be dressed bummy as hell, dog, and I be in fucking Food for Less, and then some fool, I gotta worry about some fool see me and shit. Like, oh, I just saw this fool with some fuzzy ass slippers at fucking Food for Less, dog. Like,
Yeah.
it's like you have no privacy, dog, and there's a lot of things I didn't like. Like a lot of rappers too, they're like all fucking gassed up and have their fucking heads in their asses, dog.
Right.
Like, and I'm not like that, dog. Like I'm a fan. I'm just me. In general, I'm just me. So I'm not gonna be all gassed up and shit. If I fucking see an artist and I bump them, I'm gonna go up to them and let them know like I'm a fan, you know.
Yeah.
And then if they're all like gassed up and assholes, like it's gonna fucking rub me the wrong way. Like damn, dog, I was a fucking fan. Now you're just an asshole. I don't even want to listen to you no more, dog. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit like that. Like it made me not even want to be part of the industry. Cause like, what if I get like that? Like, what if I become an asshole too, gassed up off my own fucking shadow and shit, and then I don't know. I just
I don't
it's
think you would, bro.
yeah. I mean, but that's everyone probably says that shit.
But I mean, think about like the success you have right now.
Yeah,
Like this is your moment. This is your time to be like to turn that way. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. I guess that's true. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, so I started to shy away from it, and I was just like, man, I'm gonna take a break from this shit. So yeah, and I had songs that I hadn't released, and then I just said one day I just woke up and I was like, man, fuck this shit, I'm gonna take a break. And I fucking said I went on social media and I said I'm not gonna make music. I'm not putting out shit. Well, I did say I was gonna keep putting out music, but I was not gonna be promoting it, nothing.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I just randomly dropped shit, and then whatever it did, it did. I think the last thing I promoted was that song Southsider. I shot a video for.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah, that shit was tight. That shit came out tight. I like the video too.
The video, the song, everything. It was like you were on a new level.
Yeah,
Like,
that shit was
like,
tight.
He's
That-
on some new shit.
Yeah, that shit was tight. I fucking that shit was crazy because I wanted something different in the video. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I didn't want to just the same shit. Like posting with the homies, drinking 40s and shit. Like I was like,
Yeah.
man, what could I do? I had a couple of songs that I wanted to do some weird shit with all of them, something different. And then that one, I wanted to get like bikers and shit.
Right.
So somebody told me that those who's from G Riders, they post up right there at the Shell on Paxton and Laurel Canyon, every so often or whatever. And I didn't know anybody that was part of that shit, dog. I didn't know anybody that was from G Riders. Even the person that told me like didn't even really know them either. So I pulled up to the gas station. They're right there like fucking 20 deep, 25 deep. And I'm just like, fuck, dog. I'm really about to walk up to these foods by myself and shit. So I fucking like start walking up all fucking like Mr. Rogers and shit and just ask those fools if they're down to come out in my video, dog. And then fools were with it.
Did they know who you were?
I think one or two of them knew who I was. So that kind of helped, you know what I mean? I didn't feel like I was gonna get stomped out or anything, but yeah, I mean, like they were more than willing, and we fucking met up, and they came through, man. That shit was tight.
Yeah.
And then while we were doing that, like some other random fools saw like all these bikers and all this shit, so then they pulled up on dirt bikes, and then those were the fools. They were like busting wheelies and shit. Like that shit was tight, dog.
Yeah.
That shit it came out pretty dope for something that wasn't like that well planned out. You know what I
Right.
mean?
So you did it on the day?
Yeah, that was on one day.
Like I'm saying, you were like, okay, you planned the video shoot, and then you just like randomly just like walked up to them.
Yeah, or no, it wasn't like no.
It was previously like.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. I
this
went up to
video.
them. They met. I think they meet up like on Sunday. Oh, I don't want to put them on blast, but they meet up like on a certain day. I went up to them and then we spoke about it, and then they asked. They told me when they were gonna have like another get together, and then so I planned my video kind of around that. And I shot the video that day, and then they pulled up, and then
Yeah.
I already more or less had an idea of how I wanted the video to look, so it kind of just, played out the way it played out.
Yeah.
And then everybody throws in their little ideas too, so it
Yeah.
kind of works out.
The Southsider.
Yeah, that's just tight. I like that song. All those little singles I fucking put out that I didn't even promote, I fucking really liked all of those shits. I think they would have made dope videos. I might shoot videos for them later. Who knows?
What's the other one? With the gang?
Yeah, with the gang, I like that one
That
too.
one's hard.
I made a fucking a little love song too.
So like, yeah, they kind of sound like similar, right? Like the beats.
Yeah,
I feel like you found. Like
yeah,
your
like
sound.
my pocket. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I have like my
that-
little pocket.
That shit.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the point where I could like go on YouTube and put like Young Uno type
Right.
beats, and I just get a bunch of beats that are like made for me, dog. Like that shit would be perfect.
Yeah.
I'm over here typing in other artists and shit, like type beats.
So what type beats are those?
I don't know. I put like similar, I guess, artists that I listen to type shit.
Yeah.
Like as far as Hispanic artists, like I'll put like Drummer Boy type beats, or I put who else? Fucking, I don't know. It depends on the sound that I'm really looking for at the time. I even like put like Russ type beats, 50 Cent type beats, The Game
Right.
type beats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because those are more kind of like. They have like an old school type of feel to it.
Yeah.
But it still sounds like new. Like
Yeah.
modern. And
Yeah,
the way
that's true.
The way you rap on it,
yeah,
that shit's dope, bro.
yeah. Thanks, man.
So you ever think about like working with a actual producer?
No, I've never thought about that. I mean, I kind of have thought about it, like how, because I see other artists with their own producers,
Yeah.
and then when they're like doing shows, they have their own producer there with them.
Yeah.
But I have like no idea like where I would find, like, it's not like I go on Craigslist and like just find a producer. Yeah. So I wouldn't know where I would find one. It would just have to happen, you know, like, or some shit. I don't know. But I've never really felt like I needed one, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I'm not completely closed minded to it either.
Yeah.
I guess if it happens, it happens. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to, you really can.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Like I say, like if you like, say you find a beat that you like whoever produced Southsider, right?
Oh, yeah.
You can just hit up the producer straight up and be like, you know, I like your shit. Like, I think we should like work together and try to build or some shit like that.
But you know, what's crazy is some like the beats get more views than the fucking artists that use them, dog.
Yeah.
Like on YouTube, so them fools, I'd probably have to pay them a
I was
grip,
gonna say
dog.
that.
Like,
some would say yeah, but most of them be like,
yeah, nah.
bro, like pay me my shit.
Yeah, like nah, I make more money without you, type shit. Yeah. Those fools get a game like in a day. They'll already have like 1 million views and shit.
But I mean, if you really want to be like it,
Then that's like some next level shit. But like also for the producer, like
that's what I'm saying. Like producers need rappers and rappers
yeah,
need producers.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, you can only get so far by like selling your shit online.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know?
Well, maybe I feel like back in the days the producer needed the artist, but like now I think with YouTube and all their shit, like they could put their shit out and
Yeah.
the artist probably needs them more than they need them. Yeah. I don't know. Times change, everything changes.
Yeah.
A lot of producers are artists themselves too.
Yeah, that's common.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can just get all the shit yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and figure it out. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
I wonder what it's like. Yeah, like what's it like to make beats? Like you must have like a sound in your head, right? Like you have of what you want the like rapping on it to sound like, or do you just focus on the beat?
Yeah, no, I like try to imagine the rapper on it.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So you would have to kind of. It's kind of like to get with a producer, it would kind of have to be like a mutual thing. Like
Yeah.
you would kind of like Gangstar and shit, like where that shit was
Right.
just. It's like a fucking chemistry right there.
Yeah, it's you definitely you got to get along,
Yeah, for sure.
and you kind of got to understand each other, like on what
Yeah.
what the goal is and what sound. Cause like with me and Rob's, we kind of like in the beginning, we kind of struggled
Mhm.
because I wasn't sure like what sound he wanted or what sound he was going for.
Mhm.
But like eventually, I kind of understood like well what he likes and what
Yeah,
he
you
doesn't
kind of
like.
get synced up.
And so like now it's like he asked me for beats. It's like okay, like I know what he likes and what he doesn't like, and like sometimes like if I send him some shit, he won't like it at all. But I mean that's just how it goes.
Yeah. And that fool be honest as fuck. I fucking like Rob's, dog. That fool's music, that fool's is dope.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's not I feel like he's underrated.
Yeah.
And then back in the days, I fucking like wanted that fool's approval, dog. I fucking like that fool's music. I would be sending him fucking, oh look, I just recorded that shit, and I would send that shit to that fool, and that fool be like, it's alright.
Yeah.
Or he'd be like, oh, what else you got? And I'm just like, damn, that fool don't like that shit.
He's honest, but like he says it in a nice way.
Yeah,
Like,
he's not being an
yeah,
asshole.
like what else you got?
Yeah,
Like,
he's not being a
he's not
dick.
saying that this shit's trash. Like
Yeah.
he's just like
Don't quit your day job. Nah, like,
yeah. He's like give me something better. Like I need
Yeah.
something better, you know.
nah, yeah, that shit's tight. I mean, yeah, that fool's cool. I've always looked up to that fool as far as music goes and shit. That was a good homie too.
So you got like similar names.
Oh yeah, cause well yeah, he goes by Rob's the One, Rob's Uno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That-
did you know that? Like
Um,
you had your name, like oh, this is kind of his name too.
Nah, because I didn't know him as Rob's Uno. Like I've known him as Rob's the One, and then my hood name is Youngster,
Yeah.
but I didn't want my rap name to be Youngster.
Right.
So I was like Young One, and I was like that's too basic. Like I want to kind of spice it up, so then I changed the one to Uno to Young Uno. But yeah, it's completely unrelated to Rob's.
Nah, cause he'd be like, yeah, that's my little homie.
That's right.
That's funny. But now Rob's has been for a long ass time. He's been at it, man.
Yeah, he has been. Yeah, it feels good.
The latest project we did,
No.
Against All Odds.
Nah, I have not completely. Like I've heard like his newer songs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think I've like sat there and listened to the whole thing. But that fool's good as fuck, dog. I like Rob's.
I got hard copies if you want.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, let me cop one of those shits.
For sure. So you're not really focused on the music then right now?
Right now, to be honest with you, nah. Like I got a lot of other things going on. Like I just got my fucking trucking license, so I'm about to fucking start trucking.
You about to be balling.
Yeah, I'm about to take off. I just got a job so I'm gonna be fucking heading out like this week, the end of this week. Start fucking driving around and shit.
Yeah.
It's just pretty tight.
Well, I hate driving, so this.
Oh yeah.
I know that's like an option. It's a good ass job.
Yeah.
But like, I just hate driving.
Yeah.
So I can't.
I like that shit. I've always liked it since a little kid, cruising around, just bumping music and shit.
Yeah, right.
Or even as I rap, like I like to listen to beats in my car, and I like to just cruise.
Yeah.
And think of shit, you know, because I'm driving. My mind just it's just open, you know.
Just absorbing the environment.
Yeah.
And just kind of flowing. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever sounds good, I'll just jot it down real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just cool.
So what is like your writing process? Do you write like pen and paper?
No, I used to like in the very beginning, but then I started using like the little notes app on your phone. So I started using that, and then for a while I switched back because I would like lose my fucking phone, and then I would fucking lose songs. But now like everything is all backed up and shit. So even if you lose your phone, you still got that shit. Right. So yeah, I went back to the little notes and shit.
Yeah. So like your style, like you just be going in like it's kind of like a nonstop.
Like the flow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, where did you get that from?
I don't know, man. Like, I'm a fucking hip hop fan, so like I don't really like the music that I listen to. It influenced the way I rap. You know what I mean? Right. So I listen to like a lot of old school hip hop, like a lot of the East Coast rappers, shit like early Eminem, like all of the early West Coast shit. I don't listen to too many new shit. And a lot of them back in the days were more about the lyrics, you know, like.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what helped me adapt to what I became and shit.
So is that like on your mind, like you gotta like spit some like hard shit like lyrically, like you trying to come up with some metaphors or like crazy rhymes?
Nah, not always. I guess it depends. Like maybe if I'm on doing a song with somebody, and that's their style, like they're super lyrical, I might try to fucking out lyric them or some shit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, nah, whatever comes to mind, whatever the fucking concept of the song is, you know, whatever comes out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I throw in big words, sometimes I just rhyme a lot. I mean
you are lyrical.
Yeah.
Compared to like most people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say so.
And like you said, like your shit is just like a nonstop flow, like.
Yeah.
I don't even know your breath control. Like I don't even hear you breathing sometimes.
Yeah, no, that shit. It takes a while though. Like sometimes I be fucking up.
Do you punch in or you just go?
Nah, I try to fucking do it all in one take.
Cause you got some songs where like it's all just a verse, but it's a long ass.
It's one long ass verse, yeah. So I try to do the whole thing, it sounds hard, but it's not, because before I even record it, I fucking like practiced that shit like a million times, dog.
That's the way to do it.
So I have it like memorized. Yeah. So I'm not just reading it off my phone, like it's already in my head, so it makes it easier.
It's kind of just like a reminder, like
yeah.
But you already know it.
Yeah. Sometimes though, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'll be just off that day, so I do punch in. But a lot of times I try to just do it all in one take. Sounds better.
Yeah.
You punch in, it's kind of like, you could tell, dog. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I do it. Like I try not to punch. I usually really don't even punch in because Yeah, like you can feel like the energy and the
Yeah,
momentum as you keep going, and it's like, ooh,
yeah,
like he's spitting, like,
yeah.
yeah,
You could tell though,
yeah,
like
you
the
know what I mean?
momentum's gone. It just sounds like a
Yeah,
different fucking verse.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, like you be spitting.
Thanks, man.
That's
Yeah, I came a long way, man. And like I said, I think I really found my pocket. Yeah, I
yeah,
think it's because I stopped trying to sound like other people. Like you also like you hear the artists that you fucking like, and you kind of trying to mimic them. You know what I mean?
yeah. But through the process, you kind of find your own
Yeah,
voice.
yeah, and I think
Yeah.
that's what happened. You know, like you try all these different styles, and then you kind of just land where you're supposed to land
Hmm.
at a certain point. And I think that's what happened to me. I mean, I hope I'm not done evolving because I'm still want to fucking change. But I'm pretty happy with where I'm at and the way I've come along.
Yeah. So like, you got songs where like you talk about like gangbanging,
Yeah,
but like what I like about you is that you talk about the both,
yeah,
like the consequences
yeah,
also.
yeah. Thanks for noticing that. I don't know if too
Yeah.
many people notice that
Nah,
shit.
I noticed like
Yeah, because they think I'm just like promoting that shit or glamorizing it. But I talk
nah,
a lot about like
yeah,
the bad parts of it because there's a lot of bad parts about gangbanging.
yeah, and the outcome.
Yeah, yeah. I try to speak both sides, and then I think if you're a real gang member, I think you appreciate both sides because you know it yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I be hearing shit. You be like kind of anti, like
Yeah,
you
in
be
a
telling
way.
people like you don't want to be a gang member,
Yeah.
like type shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking tell you to stay away. Like, look what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, damn, that's what's up, dog. Thanks for noticing that shit.
tell you, I
I don't think
listen,
people
bro.
that people are just bobbing their head like, damn, that shit's tight, but they don't really think like, oh, this fool's telling you not to gangbang. They fucking think I'm promoting it or some shit.
Yeah,
And I'm like, nah, dog. Like, your fucking homies are gonna fucking, you're gonna see your homies get on drugs and turn to snitches, and
yeah,
your fucking baby mama's gonna do this. Fuck your homies. Like, there's a lot of bad shit. You
yeah,
can go to jail. You could die. You're gonna have to go to funerals. See your fucking best friend's mom crying. Like, it's a lot of bad shit, dog.
yeah. And you speak on it.
Yeah, I
Which
try
is,
to.
like, yeah, that shit's dope, bro.
Yeah, I try to.
Like I say, when I listen, like I listen, you know. What I
Yeah,
mean?
that's good.
'Cause I'm still like, even though like I'm a creator and everything, like I'm still like a big fan.
Yeah,
Music.
of hip hop and shit.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
still like listen for like the new shit or like what's
Mm.
the hottest new shit or like who's doing what, and so yeah, I'm still like a kid like when it comes to
Yeah.
music, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how I am too.
You know. So yeah, when I hear your shit, I'm just like, damn, that's what like really saying something. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I try to. Some songs, yeah, and most of my songs are like that. Some songs are just for fun. Some
I think
songs,
most of your songs are really like.
yeah,
So that's something you think about, like, as far as like songs, like topics and like substance.
yeah, like the concepts. Yeah, I, I don't really have. I do have songs where they're just bullshit, where I'm not like really talking about anything. But
Yeah.
most of my songs, there is like something behind it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's because, like I said, like it's a hobby. It was something for me. Like if I was upset, I would make a song. If I was fucking sad, I would make a song. If I'm fucking happy, I would make a song. It was kind of like a venting process. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have songs I wrote when I was fucking heartbroken, and you can fucking tell that I was fucking heartbroken because I'm fucking. You feel it in the song. You feel the pain and
Right,
shit.
right.
I have fucking songs where I'm like, I was fucking crying for my homie. There's songs where I was fucking mad as fuck about something, dog. Like, so it just comes out because that's what I'm feeling at the moment, and the thoughts just come. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think the music comes out better that way. It's genuine.
You're using hip hop the way it's supposed to be used.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
To really express yourself.
Yeah.
Not just talk about bullshit all day.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that I've noticed that too. Like if you look at my catalog, cause I have a fucking big ass catalog, and then if you look at it, like a lot, my topics, you know, they're like legit topics, bro. Like, and then it's diverse, cause it's
Yeah.
based off whatever I'm feeling at the moment.
Yeah.
And I've looked at other songs, other artists that are more popular or whatever, like that people talk about, and like their shits are all the same.
Yeah.
Or if I fucking find an artist that I like, I'll fucking go through their whole catalog because I'm like, oh, they must have a bunch of songs I'm gonna like. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then a lot of them are like they're very repetitive. You know what I mean? They're not very diverse with their catalogs
Yeah.
and shit with their topics.
Yeah.
I mean, it still sounds cool, but it's just like I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to them if I'm fucking feeling different or whatever.
Yeah, no, I do the same. Like if I hear something, say like it sounds good, right? Like your voice is dope, the beat is dope, you're sounding dope. But
Yeah.
like at the end of the day, like what are you really saying? Like you ain't really saying shit.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't get nothing from this song. Like I
Yeah.
don't know anything about you, or you didn't tell me nothing. So that's what kind of throws me off of people.
Yeah. And then yeah, like a lot of artists too is like yeah, like you said, they're not talking about shit, dog. Like they're talking about having money that they don't fucking have, like
Yeah.
fucking cars that they don't own, fucking pads that aren't theirs because they still live with their fucking parents or whatever the
Right.
fuck. And it's just like, all right, yeah, that's cool, but it sounds cool, but I know that's not you, so I don't really fucking care to like listen to 10 songs about that from you and shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, to each his own. Some people like that shit. I mean,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's true.
I think like as like a hip hop connoisseur and shit, like it gets old.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to keep my shit like my car.
Mhm.
Like I own my car, right? Like I got pink slip and shit. Like it's my name, it's my car. So
That's right.
in my videos, I put my car in the
Yeah.
videos. Like
Yeah.
this is my car.
Yeah.
Like I don't like try to get the rental or like call
Yeah,
home
nah.
with the nice ass whips and then like let me use your car.
Yeah.
Like
I
I don't
don't-
know, it feels fake to me.
yeah,
It feels like,
yeah, that's how I feel too.
Like you're putting on this image.
Yeah, you're portraying something that you're not. Yeah, it feels fake. I fucking I feel the same way. Like I'll have my own little fucking Honda Civic, my own little bucket. Like I'll keep it G. Like, and I'll say in the song, like I still drive my Honda Civic with the dents in it,
Yeah.
and then I'll fucking put that shit in the video.
Yeah.
But then as now it's a little different because as like popularity grows. In the beginning, it was a bitch, dog, to try to get anybody to come out in my videos, dog. Like so that's why the videos, a lot of them is just me.
Just me. Yeah.
But as you fucking get more popular, everybody wants to be in your video. It's like, oh, here, use my car in your video. So that's why you see like bombs and lowriders and
I
shit
think
like
that's
that.
different, like lowriders and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
custom whips, like that's kind of it's just you're just showing like
Yeah.
the culture. Of,
Yeah, yeah, like the lowrider shit, yeah, and the even the bikes. Obviously, those are not my
Right,
fucking bikes,
right.
but yeah, like
You
and the
just-
bombs, yeah, like.
You're just showing like how it is out here, like
Yeah, but I wouldn't go rent like a fucking Rolls Royce and just be
Right,
posted on that shit like it's
right,
mine and shit.
driving on the block and shit. Like,
Nah, yeah, I wouldn't do that. I think there was, fuck, what the fuck was I doing? Fuck, I don't know if I'm putting somebody on blast, but oh no, I was doing something like a fucking photo shoot or some shit, and fucking they gave me fake money, dog. Like they gave me fake money and they wanted me to like do this, right? Like and fucking floss with it, and I was like, I'm not doing that shit, dog.
Yeah.
So I just put that shit in my pocket and I just like did me while they did that shit, dog. I was like, I can't do that, dog. The
Yeah.
fuck, that's a bad look. I know I don't fucking have money like that.
Right.
I'm not gonna fucking portray that shit, dog. That's what everybody else does. I'm not gonna do that shit.
Yeah, like we did a video where it's like I made fake money,
Hmm.
but
How the fuck do you make fake money?
so like you just like get the paper, and then like you go to like Staples or some shit and tell them to cut it like the same size.
They did it for you?
Yeah, they'll do.
Isn't that shit illegal as fuck?
No, it's just paper, blank paper.
Oh shit! I thought it was illegal though, to copy money.
It's not the money. It's just the size of money, and it's a blank sheet of
Oh, okay, okay,
paper, and you just dye it
Okay.
to the color of the money.
okay.
But I didn't use it as like a flossing thing. It
Yeah.
was more like
Like a prop or some shit.
yeah, cause it's kind of like a movie.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's different.
We were kind of the video is basically like a little short film,
Mhm.
you know, and so yeah, I needed like stacks of money.
Mhm.
I felt like that was the best way to do it.
How'd it look? Did it look pretty real?
Yeah, everybody's like, damn, that shit look real. Like,
What'd you make? Like hundreds and shit or what?
No, like I said, they're just blank paper.
Oh,
All
so
do
and you
is
put like one real
you
one
put
on top.
one on the
Oh,
bottom. So you just put like 20s. Because it's like a robbery, like robbing the drug
Okay,
dealers.
okay.
So we put 20s. You know,
Okay.
the drug dealers don't have hundreds, like
yeah,
saving.
yeah,
You know, they try to keep it. at least-
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's different. That's like some acting shit.
Right.
But yeah, like if you're actually like trying to make people think that,
Like you flashing your
yeah,
shit.
like that's, come on, dog. Like, oh yeah, this is my car, this is my house,
Yeah.
and I feel like a lot of people try to do that, dog. They're more concerned about the fame and trying to look like they're popping and shit.
But
That's just
the
out.
sad thing is it works.
It does, yeah, it does work.
That's the sad thing. Like people are like, oh shit, you got all this money,
Yeah.
or like all these guns and like,
Yeah, it does work because I don't even talk about that shit. Like, I don't talk about how much money I have.
yeah,
I don't talk about being rich and shit. And then like I said, I still fucking worked a job. You know, I was still like a fucking regular dude. And I would be talking to like bitches or fools or whatever the fuck. And then they'd be like, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm right here at work. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, you work? And I was like, yeah, what the fuck? They're like, they're like, I thought you were just like a rapper.
yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? That shit don't pay the bills. Don't you I
right.
fucking talk about being broke all the time.
Most of these rappers are living at their mom's house and shit, their parents' house.
Yeah, hell yeah, they
And
are.
all they got time to do is just rap and put
Yeah.
on this image. But it's like, bro, like,
Yeah, it becomes too much of, it becomes work trying to fucking pretend that you're popping at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
I did a fucking some cipher or shit a while back, and there was some dude there, and he fucking like literally told me how he faked shit. Like he was like supposedly a rapper or whatever. He would like write like 2 or 3 bars, and then he would like record himself spitting those bars and pretend like he's in the studio writing a whole song. And he would just do that every day, just write 3 bars and pretend he's writing like whole songs.
Wow.
And then he was like, yeah, you gotta post every day. Like all he cared about was getting followers. Like,
Yeah.
shit was fucking dumb as fuck, dog. Like, what the fuck's the point of that, hug? We're paying for followers and all kinds of shit.
That's wild. Man. But yeah, I mean, what time you gotta go? It's 6:20 right now.
Oh yeah, in a bit, yeah. Got a couple minutes.
Gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, pretty much. So when is this gonna drop or what?
Probably Wednesday.
When's that for sure?
Yeah, we do it every Wednesday.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, it was cool, man. I wish I had more time. Low key, I didn't believe you when you said time flew by. I was low key fucking talking like a
I'm telling
motherfucker.
you, bro, we can just
Sit here
and talk.
fucking,
Yeah.
backs all fucking stuck to the couch and shit.
Yeah. But man, like, I hope you get back to the music shit.
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
Yeah, like I said, man. Like I was just in the studio and that shit fucking felt dope, dog. Like,
yeah.
it felt good. And then plus I'm like, but if I'm gonna do a feature with someone, like I'm gonna fucking try my best, dog, cause I don't want nobody fucking outshining me. You know what I mean? Like if I'm doing a song, so I want to sound good, like, and then it feels good to hear it. Like, oh, this should sound hard,
Yeah.
especially like in those fucking nice little speakers and shit.
Right.
That's just tight. Yeah, it felt good. I'm gonna be getting back to it eventually. Right now I'm focused on other shit, but yeah, I'm gonna get back to it, doing videos and all that shit.
Well, once you become a truck driver, bro, you when you have all this money,
For real, huh?
you can do some crazy ass
Then
videos.
I want,
and
yeah,
shit.
hell yeah. Then I could really fucking do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I was having some crazy ass ideas, dog. Like I wanted to get like I was gonna hire like a makeup artist and like turn into an old man. I was thinking all kinds of shit, bro.
Like, that's what sucks. Like, our minds be like, damn, I want to do this. I wanna
Yeah,
do this
yeah.
video, but like we don't have the budget. We
Yeah.
don't have the resources, and like, we kind of end up settling for just,
Yeah.
like, another basic video.
Yeah, but I think you could do a lot with a little if you're creative.
Yeah.
And you really take the time to like to think it out. Most of my videos were not thought out. Like they just, oh shit, I'm gonna shoot a video today and then I'll just try to do everything all last minute. But I think if you really plan it out, you could make it some dope shit with very little.
Yeah, when with Rob's, like when we did Story of a Killer, like it's really just kind of just telling the story. But
Yeah,
we
yeah.
had this idea of doing the video for a while, but we couldn't get like because we needed like actors and shit, and like we needed to learn how to like do like gunshot effects and all this. We wanted to do more, but we ended up working with what we can do and just kind of get the story out, and it came through.
Yeah.
But you learn from like, okay, now you know like what's possible and like,
Yeah.
how you can use those tools for something else. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like anything else, it's a process. The more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it.
Yeah.
Like videos, music, whatever it is, you know what I mean? You'll get better at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I appreciate you, bro.
Hell yeah, PD.
This shit.
All right, my dudes. The Young Uno, the motherfucking beast. Right here, PD. Appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Be on the lookout for some new shit.
We hope so.